Good evening. My name is Michael Matt, and coming to you from the Catholic Identity Conference in Pittsburgh, working for Remnant TV. I don't even know how to begin. Everything that's happened over the past few days has been just so bizarre, as you all know, with Pope Francis dropping his bomb about gay unions, with the situation in China now, in the Vatican. Presidential debate tonight. We got the big election coming up. I mean, this is just bizarre, and we're trying to do a conference here with about 550, 600 people, somewhere in there, in the middle of COVID exploding all over the place. So thanks be to God, we're going to pull this thing off, but just barely. And we decided this afternoon that because this is the first conference that's had a Catholic conference happen all year, a live conference, and it might be the last conference in a long time. The way things are going, I have no idea what's going to happen, nor do you. Nobody knows with this new normal. So we really kind of made ourselves, we made a commitment to ourselves to try to bring you this conference, not just to have it here for the 500-600 people who are going to be with us, but to bring it to people all around the world as a way of really bringing people together, uniting the clans, coming up with strategy, not just a bunch of hot air. What I want you to do, please, if you would, is go to remnantnewspaper.com and subscribe. I think it's $30 for the whole weekend. What do we have, 12, 14 speakers? And we're having some really historic things happening. I know it sounds like a promo, and people are like, whatever, conferences. This is not just another conference. Archbishop Carlo Maria Vigano is going to be joining us. He's going to be giving us a message from Italy. This is the first time he's ever been on camera in 2 years now, since going into seclusion after the Theodore McCarrick scandal, the sex scandal. So Bishop Athanasius Schneider will be joining us by Zoom. We're going to be having a guest mystery speaker on Saturday morning. I promise you, this is not bait and switch. He's everywhere in the news right now. He's going to give us a very, very important message. And he's not necessarily a traditional Catholic, but there's a lot of a sense and atmosphere right now that things are really blowing apart in the world and in the church and everywhere. And we want to put this conference to work for you, for everyone all around the world, to try to kind of come together and get ready for this thing. Whatever is going to happen, this new normal, whatever it is. So we're making this available. We didn't even know we were going to be able to do this live feed, but what do you know, our techs, I say we, it wasn't me, it was our tech department here at Remnant TV, managed to put this package together. So we actually have a live feed of the entire conference, 12, 13, 14 speakers. So I'm really, really excited about this, and I would invite you to join us. We're going to try to see if it's possible maybe to make contact with some of you, provide an email maybe throughout the weekend where you can send us some questions and comments so we can really kind of unite the clans all in person, but also with our friends and brothers and sisters all around the world. So please go to remnantnewspaper.com right now and subscribe to this thing. We have a lot of great strategic ideas. Not going to be a lot of hot air at this conference because we all know time is running out. So one of the things we're going to do is we're going to talk about how do we provide a network, a communication network that does not involve big tech. We can't continue to rely on Facebook and YouTube to stay together, to be able to communicate with each other over whatever's going to happen. So we think we're going to use this Catholic Identity Conference to launch a way for all of us to stay connected no matter what happens, so we can continue to fight. So please join us. Spread the word. Tell your mother, your father, your kids, your priest, your mailman, I don't care. Tell anybody about this thing. It's $30 for the whole weekend, and it's just going to be, I think, a really, really important conference. Please, I'm begging you, join us. Let's get this thing going. Not just talk about counter-revolution, but let's do it. And this is going to be a great conference to do just that. And we want you to join us for sure, wherever you are in the world. And let's get this thing started. Don't be discouraged. Don't lose hope. We're ready to fight like hell. We're just getting started to fight. And as I say, at the end of this weekend, we're going to conclude this conference on the Feast of Christ the King. Come on. It's pretty obvious. This is a big deal. remnantnewspaper.com. Sign up for the whole weekend live stream now, so you'll be able to see everything, not just the talks, but whatever happens in between the talks, the Q&A, and everything else. So please, remnantnewspaper.com. We'll see you there. God bless you. Long live Christ the King, and we'll see you over the weekend.